Hey, just a normal episode of Weekend at Effy's. I'm back. I'm definitely dealing with everything with a happy spirit. And we're really excited to see how many of you have signed up for the Cranddaddy tier of the Patreon, weekendateffys.com, who are getting our beautiful family animal Christmas card with chickens, with dogs, with all the friends and fun, with Petár and myself here at Weekend at Effy's. We appreciate you liking the podcast, subscribing, sharing, telling other people about listening to it. And we really appreciate those of you who have checked out the YouTube, who are here watching us on the visual feed so that the visual gags hit. YouTube.com/@weekendateffys. It's very easy to find if you just search it in there. I'm sure you will. Thank you for all the fun and support. And as always, Effy is completely fine. See, listen to the episode. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it. You'll know I'm fine by the end of the episode. It's totally fine. What happened to the Le Bong Bong?
And then none of that is in the shot.
So they wouldn't even see it?
They wouldn't even see it.
I did a like a kind of ceremony with the Le Bong Bong. I put the llama stone in the Le Bong Bong to help us.
The llama stone.
You know about the llama stone from Dark Sheik? She sent me a llama stone that
Oh,
forms in their stomach
yeah.
when they eat too much grass, but it makes a hard rock. And it's supposed to give you good luck. And I put it in the Le Bong Bong, and then the Le Bong Bong's no longer with us. So
do you want to go grab it?
No, I think it's a sign. So the video is going to be upgraded now, right? And so we have to do more visual cues with the podcast with Weekend at Effy's.
Right.
That's what you're listening to is Weekend at Effy's. There's an intro at the front of the show, but sorry, a little inside baseball here. I don't record that till the end, so I don't know what I'm gonna say at the beginning. It just kind of starts. But I'm thinking to myself now, okay, well, you look cute in a cute jacket, and I don't have anything, not even a championship. So I'm thinking we do more like visual gags on the show, where like I have
rose tinted glasses.
Yeah. Do you think that this is for our listening audience that's listening to it as a podcast? They're not going to be into the visual gags, or they're not going to understand them?
Oh, I think they'll be. I think this is just more incentive
to. They don't know. They don't know what's happening.
Okay, if you want to see what that is,
you have to
go
get
to
on the YouTube. Who's here with us? You don't know. No one knows. Mesa don't know who's here. So I think we're off to a new start. People know that we're authentic on this podcast about everything that we do. And I just, I've been going through a lot, Peter, and I just need to get some things off my chest today. Need to have some conversations today.
Yeah, that's what.
People have been reaching out via my Instagram that are professional wrestlers that are actually in the business, that are booked and paid to be professional wrestlers. Peter, in my Instagram, checking on my well-being. Grow up. Grow up. What are you doing? Do you remember that tattoo I got on the side of my freaking head?
Yeah.
It says I'm fine. Ask me again.
Maybe you need to underline it.
I think I need to reveal it again because it's my haircut. Because I need to get a haircut so it shows. That's what I always say when I go to Great Clips. I say, hey, there's a tattoo there. Make it visible. That's the only instructions I give them. And no one reads it. And everyone, real wrestlers from professional wrestling are saying, hey, buddy, just wanted to make sure you're okay. What else would I be? I was screwed. Is that what they want to make sure I know I was screwed? Peter, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're recording later than usual here.
Yeah, it's a midnight episode.
Been a really fun week at the house. I don't know if you know this. The girls, they're laying eggs. I thought the winter would be a depleted time. I was warned. Oh, it's going to be depleted for the winter because they have to use more of their energy, their kilojoules, kilowatts, to heat their bird bodies.
Uh-huh.
But what have I found? 3 eggs every morning. That's what I found. So think about that when you think, oh, winter, I should be, my resources are being used elsewhere. Wrong. Make some eggs. Metaphor. Make some eggs. Metaphor. Okay? We're going to get into some discussions this week. I'm going to take off the glasses.
Okay.
It doesn't feel serious if I have the glasses on.
Right.
But they just want to see the clown dance, don't they?
Probably.
Why'd you roll your eyes at that?
I didn't roll my eyes.
A little bit.
I was thinking.
Oh.
God, I've just been accused of rolling my eyes all day long.
I'm a little on
and
edge,
now
Peter.
Now I'm back home and I'm being accused of it here too.
Welcome home. It's been such a beautiful day. Do people out there know that on top of being the Game Changer Wrestling World Champion, I'm also the parent to a handicapped dog who's overcome adversity every day?
One of those things is true.
What do you mean?
What you said you were the GCW champion?
When I was, during the time I was. Oh, my God. I'm already getting... Peter, you shouldn't even know about wrestling. As far as you know, if we're being clear, as far as you know...
Yeah, you're still the champion.
Yeah, like, what are you checking in? You checking in on the...
slightly paying attention.
Yeah, you're...
Slightly.
Is it... Are you started checking all the
you know,
news?
you know what happens to me?
What?
I go to work and they say, "Oh, where's Taylor this weekend?" And you know what I say?
I don't know. Check the fucking Substack.
I stopped updating.
It's okay. We're gonna update the Substack. It was just saying it more as a like, it's out there, girl. Go find it.
No,
What did you say? He's at home being a loser because they took the championship from him, and now he's just at home, just being, I guess, a stay-at-home mom now. No offense to stay-at-home moms, but it's not what I was brought on this earth to do. By God. Can we even have logos on the show? Or are they going to know that we don't support Coca-Cola and their AI advocacy?
I mean, there's a bunch of gaff tape over there. You want to just tape over that thing real quick?
No, I want people to know that Coca-Cola of Atlanta, Georgia supports AI. Sorry, I just needed a drink. It's been a long day. Peter, I want to have a discussion with you. We did a Whatnot stream earlier, and those are really fun.
We did. Those are really fun.
You're really helpful in those.
Thank you.
And it means a lot that you help me with them, and it helps keep me organized. It makes the process easier. But we did say something on there in showing the Christmas cards that they will only be available to our Patreon people. And you have to hold me to that because I am a carnival person. And sometimes you have to put a line down and go, this product here, signed by both Petár, signed by Effy and Petár, with all animals featured. All great time, Christmas time, all the animals are here featured. The only way you're getting the card is if you do the Cranddaddy Patreon tier. And here's what's crazy. If you buy one piece of merch from me a month, I think it like almost pays for itself. Like, I'm kind of stupid. You know what I mean? But it is good to keep people buying stuff off the store, showing up in Effy merchandise. That's great. You get the merch discount. You get the Christmas card. And as we move forward, we've got some other project ideas coming, including the Valentine's Day cards. And if participation is at a level of my satisfaction, you could get all of these things already included in the Patreon, in weekendateffys.com, in the Cranddaddy tier. Cranddaddy's over there sleeping right now. She's been eating chicken livers. You can't give them too many chicken livers. Do you know why? Vitamin A poisoning. They said if you only feed your dog chicken livers, vitamin A poisoning. Don't want that. They said, put 2 chicken livers in the meal.
Which one's the A?
Kale. Which one's that?
Kale?
K is potassium.
K is potassium.
Kale has vitamin A.
Let's use our brand new supercomputer over here.
Isn't that crazy? One of the things you're going to notice is by supporting the Patreon and getting the Christmas card to your house, which, like, when's the last time somebody sent you mail? So you can change that. I will sing you mail. If you're on the Patreon, Cranddaddy tier, weekendateffys.com.
What were we looking up?
We're looking up vitamin A and how you can have too much vitamin A if you only eat livers, which is why I also get gizzards when I order the livers. It's just called vitamin A, right?
Retinol.
Retinol? Is that the one that makes your skin tight?
Oh, never mind. I'm not reading the wrong thing. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, we don't know. Well, whatever. I'm here at home, not fighting people for my championship.
The term vitamin A encompasses a group of chemically related organic compounds that include retinol, retinol esters, and several provitamin carotenoids, most notably B-carotene and beta-carotene. I said none of that correctly, but
it doesn't matter. You're not a science person. You're a spiritual person who sees science through the lens of angel inventions, which we're going to talk about later, which is exciting. Well, here's what I'm getting to, though. Christmas card aside, letterbox access aside, merch discount aside, beautiful, professional quality portraits of all of our animals constantly having fun, having joy in their heart to bring you joy in your heart aside. You also get to ask questions if you're a part of our Patreon, and we really appreciate people doing that because we haven't turned over into a corporate sludge pit that constantly advertises BetterHelp for you. But if you don't subscribe to the Patreon, I'm going to start doing it on my own. I'm going to start taking scam advertisements, and you're going to be like, oh, it's such a good podcast, but except for all the scams, and you don't want that. So weekend@effys.com, sign up for it. We've got questions from our Patreon listeners. We love you. We think it's great. We're ready for anything. We're just accepting of all questions. We want to hear all your questions.
Okay. What's going on back over there with Lucifer?
She's licking the side of her butt.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
I just heard some extra smacking. All right. So, First question is from Danny. Is there such a thing as a fun Christmas movie besides campy horror films and or jug band Christmas? Can't hang with the Hallmark holiday demographic.
Jug band Christmas rules. That's the one with all the animals in the jug band, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I haven't watched that in a while. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah, Machete Von Kill left us a comment on the Patreon last week on the episode.
Have you seen this before?
I don't think so.
Okay, I have seen this before in an earlier lifestyle time, and it's incredible.
No, I've never seen this.
This is Jim Henson, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Okay. Yeah,
okay,
you're right.
Yeah. No, this is I think as a companion piece, if you watch this Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas with the Muppets Christmas Carol, which you said, what was the exact quote that you said about it? It's tired and played out.
I said nothing of the sort.
What did you say?
I didn't say that.
I said, let's watch a Muppet Christmas Carol.
If you want to quote me, remember the quote.
You said tired. Look at them.
I don't think I said that. That fox is really
say that.
cute.
You didn't say that. Yeah, they're all
Putting
like the
words
felt
in my
work is
mouth.
just like unbelievable. And we love Christmas in this household, and by that I mean I used to be anti-Christmas, okay, believe it or not. And now I want to remember the real reason for the season, which is gaudy Christmas specials. And watching Mariah Carey's Christmas lip sync extravaganza starring Billy Eichner for some reason.
Well, he needs a job.
Well, yeah, he's on the street. I mean, help the poor guy out, Peter.
That's pretty good.
Billy on the Street. You get it? Because it's the name of the show is Billy on the Street.
It's pretty good.
All right, thank you. But as far as like actual Christmas movies, I rewatched Elf the other day, and it's fun. But there is a lot of camp to it. Here's where people disagree with me. I think Red One is a good movie. Okay, we've had this conversation. I know you're not a fan.
It's jarring when you say that because I think that you're talking about that one good Star Wars movie that they made.
Red One.
But it's not. You're talking about
Convict Gaga. You remember him?
Who's the cast of this movie again?
This is The Rock, J.K. Simmons, Chris Evans, Krampus is in it.
Krampus?
Well, yeah, Krampus is the guy from...
Playing himself?
Krampus is the guy from Game of Thrones. You remember him with the beard?
Sure.
Red
You
One.
just glossed right over Lucy Liu.
Gaga. Because she doesn't even look like Lucy anymore, because we would have expected her to age, but she doesn't age. So her being so voluminous and glowing. Oh, yeah, Bonnie Hunt. She's great in that. And she looks fantastic. Grilla, played by Kiernan Shipka from Mad Men, which you hate. You hated Mad Men?
No, I just never watched it.
Oh. Well, I would say, upon reflection, it's interesting if you're, like, drunk.
You know, the problem was that
I don't drink anymore.
The weekend I decided to smoke. The weekend I decided to quit smoking cigarettes was also the weekend I decided to start watching Mad Men.
That's the worst idea you've ever had.
As you know, the first episode and many others heavily feature smoking.
Well, the first episode especially is about cigarettes, and they're smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're just going to chain smoke from here on out.
The other component is I went to ad school where, like, ad school is situated to where you have everything that you need for an ad team contained within the school. So you can do these big teams classes where you're working with all the other people just as you would, you know, in a real working environment.
Right.
And I had just graduated ad school at this point, And so I just was not really interested in a show about the people that I went to school with.
But you never know how you're going to pitch it.
Cigarettes.
You never know how you're going to pitch it. Remember that one scene? It was crazy. When they open the door and he's British.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
And they go, oh.
Is it really unedited on HBO?
Well, I mean, they had it up on HBO with a lot of the, like, they did not make a lot of the post edits on the 4K transfer, I guess, because they just took it from the film and transferred it and didn't. So there's a lot of, like, gaffers in the background kind of hanging out, putting up tape.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. So if you watch the Mad Men now, it sort of becomes a meta commentary on where the economy is and how by focusing on the stars of shows like this, we have instead ignored the workforce that holds up the entire industry. And now with the merger of every entertainment company into one company, we are now going to see the AI control of our media hit a point to where we reject it entirely and we go back to doing, you ready for it? Only theater. Do you know how much more exciting theater is going to be when all you can watch on TV is AI?
I 100% wholeheartedly agree with everything that you just said.
Really?
Yep.
I'm on a roll. But for the best Christmas movie, watch Red One because
I think we're gonna have more than theater, but I think you're absolutely. I think the monoculture is going to completely shit the bed and just be AI Netflix. And there's going to be a lot of us that watch AI Netflix, and there's going to be the rest of us that actually participate with real shit.
Yeah, like Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury.
It's going to be very difficult for us to talk to the other half. Like I think as much as I think we're going to go deeper into communities and like enrich those communities and like that again deepen, but I think it's also going to move us away from other people.
Yeah, but that's why pro wrestling is here. That's why pro wrestling you hold on to. Everybody's like, "Oh, pro wrestling's done." No, WWE is done because they want to watch Godzilla versus Jake Paul in a fucking AI first time spectacle HD match.
Pro wrestling is going to do exceptionally well during this time period. It just might not stay in the same form that it's in now.
Right. But what I'm saying is our pro wrestling, I think, is already ahead of this curve because, like, whatever happens in that room is amongst people in that room. Yes, there's, like, people in the ring.
People are going to be so desperate for the room.
Right.
Like, the room is going to be
Do you know how
everything.
much fun it is to just, like, let's say I go to a show and I'm hanging out and I'm watching matches, but just to, like, kiki with the girls to the side while people are getting beat up and thrown through tables, and you're, like, getting to the point of a story, you go, 1 second, and then you all watch somebody fall through a whole fucking barricade of glass, and then you go, and then she kept the baby. And it's like that kind of socialization with a little bit of distraction is going to feed the ADD, but it's also going to feed our need for interacting with real human beings. And those being the wrestlers, but also being the people that are at the shows that we can all collectively say we're in a little danger. It's nice to be in a situation where it's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
There's nothing dangerous about watching Red One, but it feels dangerous because The Rock, I don't know if you saw part of it, right?
No. When would I have seen part of it?
For the Christmas movie. I gave it to you for the Christmas movie list. We're doing the countdown.
I have one movie on the Christmas movie
All right,
list.
what is that?
Mouse Hunt.
Is it? Yeah, it is a Christmas movie, right? Because there's a Christmas scene.
There has to be a
Who's
Christmas
the other
scene.
guy in Mouse Hunt who got sent away?
Oh, who got sent away?
I might be making that up, but I thought he got sent away. Lee Evans. Yeah, what happened to Lee Evans? Because Tim Blake Nelson took all his jobs.
Okay.
Oh, there's a mouse here.
Let's see.
Oh, he was in there something about Mary. Wow.
I don't know.
He just kind of stopped doing all that. Maybe he's just doing comedy now, it seems. Like he's just doing stand-up.
Okay, his last television appearance was in 2011.
14 years ago.
His last film appearance was 2005.
20 years ago.
And his last stage role was 2018.
So I think he's just chilling, right?
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah, that's great. We are all about chilling. Shout out Lee Evans, famed British comedian.
He's retired.
Okay, they did not send him to an island, so I was misinformed, and I'm really sorry for spreading that rumor. Why can't I say the word spreading?
Okay, so he played Leo Bloom in the London production of The Producers with Nathan Lane, who he was in Mouse Hunt
that would have
with.
been lovely to see. Wow. That's special. That's very special. Okay, good for that. Well, how do we watch Mouse Hunt? Is it on Yandex?
Let's figure it out because that's high on my to-do list.
Good. Let's watch Mouse Hunt. Shout out Nathan Lane. And shout out Christmas. That's all we have for Christmas movies. Thank you, Danny.
It's on fucking YouTube.
The HD. I want to see it in 4K restoration. I want to see the Criterion Collection.
You want the Criterion Mouse Hunt?
Yeah, Criterion Collection Mouse Hunt 4K Blu-ray, Laserdisc possibly. Rotten Tomatoes, they're eating this girl up. They're eating her up.
Let's just cut to
Peter,
the
we don't have
chase,
time for this right now.
Okay. Well,
We
you
don't have
wanted
time
to
for Mouse Hunt.
know.
I don't want to
You
know
wanted
that
I
bad.
have
We
one
can
job.
watch Mouse Hunt anywhere. This is the people need to hear
and
what we have to say.
It's to make
We're
the
saying
show
we can
run.
ask questions, and you want to watch Mouse Hunt live on the show?
Oh my god.
We have things to talk about with the people there. This is a newsworthy episode.
All right, I'm gonna clue everyone in because I figured out what was happening when I got home.
What?
He's been just revving me up the entire time because he wants to get me fired up for the podcast. And I realized when he was doing it, when I was putting together hot dogs that he had lovingly made for me, and I went, he's not actually grumpy. He's trying to just poke me right now. So when the podcast rolls around, he'll, I mean, you did get like,
Incorrect.
you were all right, you know
Incorrect.
what? You know what?
Incorrect.
Do we want to talk about what you were watching earlier?
I don't
This
share
is
anything of what I watch with the people out
cinephile
here.
equivalent of catching you actually reading Dianetics.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to talk about it.
No.
What were you watching?
You're the only one who has a strong opinion on this.
No,
I just want to know what's going on.
there-
I just want to see the comparisons.
There's-
And now I'll
see,
try defying gravity.
You're just
Don't you
casually
ever bring me.
casually checking out and seeing if there's a flat Earth or not. You know,
What are you
seeing what's
talking
up
about? If
with
there's
the
a
ice
flat Earth?
wall.
Everything
You're-
they said
you're
in that movie was
flirting.
correct. Everything they said in the movie
I
was
don't
correct.
believe it's also so insane to me as someone you saw the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks.
I saw the first season of Twin Peaks,
Okay, you saw the first season
Yeah.
of Twin Peaks.
and it's fine. I don't want to do this right now, Peter. I don't want to do
Okay,
this
fine,
because I was
fine,
watching.
fine.
Is
We
David
will
Lynch the
put
Wizard of
a
Oz? And he is.
Pin in this
Everything they said
for
in,
a later
in Lynch
time
Oz
when you are ready
was correct.
to face the
David
truth.
Lynch is the Wizard of Oz. And why are you so against
Oh
this
my
media?
God.
What has this media done to you? What has been done to you?
I
by
thought
this
you
thing?
wanted to move on.
No, I'm
You
just
wanna go
saying. I
back
don't
to
want to talk about
questions?
every one of the Lynch pieces. I want them to tell me how I need to watch it.
I don't think I need someone to tell me how to appreciate a painting.
Have you seen Room 237?
This is the same bullshit that I'm. You know what? That guy made a much better documentary about actual conspiracy theories.
Yeah, Peter. What
Not
is
this
knowing the
psychobabble
information
bullshit.
gonna do?
Okay, Stanley Kubrick,
Yep.
moon landing.
Yeah.
What's your
of
thought?
course, he did it. What
What's
are you
your
talking
thought?
about?
What's your thought?
He did it.
Okay, did we go to the moon?
No. Have you met a human being? We're stupid as fuck, Peter. We can barely functionally put together a 200-page novel that makes sense, that isn't just a Twilight fanfic BDSM ripoff, and get money off of that. You think we took a space tube into space and landed on the magic rock? Fool's gold.
Do you want to look up how much money 50 Shades of Grey made?
Yeah, and I'm saying,
And
if
you'll take
that's
that
the
statement back.
pinnacle, if that's the pinnacle of what humans can achieve, they did not go to the moon, Peter. And Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick, he was killed for exposing the Epstein files pre the Epstein files coming out. Why do you think Eyes Wide Shut got treated so bad? You know why Tom Cruise can't make a movie in space? Because of Stanley Kubrick.
Because that last Mission Impossible
Because
didn't
of Stanley
do so
Kubrick.
good.
No. Because of Stanley
And
Kubrick.
the one before it didn't do
Because-
that great either.
Because to get the sign off on making the movie in space, he has to ask Donald Trump for the personal favor of allowing it commercially. And Tom Cruise refuses publicly. But the truth is, Tom Cruise knows what Kubrick told him. And if he goes to space, he can come back and go, not only did I go to space, no one else actually has been in a way that was landing on another rock planet.
All right, I'm putting parental controls on all the media.
What are you talking
We
about?
have to lock you down.
What are you
You can't
talking
handle
about?
the internet right now.
Yes, I can. I can
No,
handle
you
anything.
can't.
I can handle anything. I've overcome everything.
No.
Ask the questions.
No more YouTube.
Your job is to ask the
YouTube
questions.
is blocked. That premium is shut down.
Just wait till I start talking about my boy C. Kirk.
Okay, I know you said that you didn't, Danny, that you didn't want to watch the Hallmark holiday demographic, whatever. You should, if you have not seen it, and if you have seen it, watch it again. The Holiday is kind of a nightmare movie, and I love it.
The one with Jack Black
Yeah.
and Hugh Grant
Yeah.
and Kate Winslet.
Jude Law.
Jude Law. It's not Hugh Grant.
It's not Hugh Grant.
They both fuck though, so you can see how you get them mixed up.
It is one of the most improbable plotted movies of all time that makes just absolutely no sense whatsoever. And there's a pretty fun divide of there's a lot of people that think there is a good movie within that movie. I am one of those people, but you have to decide which couple you like more because there is a stronger. Do you like Jack Black or do you like Jude Law?
Okay,
So it's Jack Black and Kate Winslet.
but if you already have a hot British husband, you want a goofy
And it's
American
Jude
chub.
Law and why am I blanking on her name? She's one of our chickens, right?
Vivian A.
Reese.
Fox. Reese Witherspoon. She's in that?
Yeah. No, is it Reese?
I don't know. There's too much. There's too many people.
It
In the future, the AI, you can pick who you want to be in the movie.
no, hang on. This is
All you have to
true.
type in is the holiday. They're not
That's
making a
what I'm
second one.
doing.
Oh, it's Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. Sorry, another blonde lady.
She dated my aunt's friend Patrick, who was in 42nd Street, and he told us she was hotter than we could imagine, which is like what you should tell a gay 13-year-old. What's Cameron Diaz like? She's hotter than you can imagine, dude. I'm a Broadway actor, and I fuck. That's my impression of that guy. I haven't seen him since I was 13, but that's my impression. You guys want to go see a Broadway show? I'll get you guys tickets. I'm not going to it. I don't sit in the theater. It's not what I do. Okay, do we have any other questions?
Yes,
or
we
is
do.
it only
Yes,
one
we do.
question
Yes,
for
we
the
do.
week?
We have more questions. Okay.
Okay.
Cherry Legend. Did y'all catch up on Dragula Titans? This might be the best season of Dragula ever. Cannot wait to watch the finale tonight. No, we have not caught up.
No, and I know who won, and I'm going to spoil it. I don't care because we're going to watch it anyway, and here's why we're going to watch it. Atlanta, Georgia's own Eva Destruction, who began her drag career here in Atlanta, I believe, with an H. It'll correct. Was just on Nicole Page Brooks' podcast, which I am desperately trying to be a part of at some point. She only seems to be interviewing drag queens, but I think she needs to know. You know what her podcast is called, right? From Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
NPBFAG, baby. NPBFAG is back. Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia, interviewing the girls, and she has interviewed the winner of Dragula Titans Season 2, Eva Destruction. Now, here's the thing. Eva Destruction did talk about Atlanta Drag a little bit in the clip I saw, about how they expect a lot of polish, and I think they used to, and I think that's true of the time that she came up in. Oh, Bitch Pudding. I love Bitch Pudding. My Twitch friend, Bitch Pudding. But Atlanta Drag now is so much weirder and beardier and hairier and more experimental than it's ever been. And yes, like, of course, you can go still see Miss Venus doing the work down at Blake's, but you can see also some of the fun, wild, crazy drag that I think Eva Destruction was sort of on the edge of in her time before even being on Dragula and now winning Dragula Titans. I think Atlanta Drag is about to take a kip up. Have you ever gone to the, is it called Lips?
Yeah.
The drag brunch thing here?
forever ago.
So much fun, though.
Yes, super
And
fun.
It gets me excited that it's like it's a safe place for straight people to go watch drag that isn't invasive of queer spaces. Like, I don't think you all should be at the Brooklyn warehouse party all the time seeing the girls do the mixed nobody pageants. But I think you should take in drag in a respectful way. And I think having dinner and a service where you're tipping the girls crazy is a wonderful way to do that. I had so much fun at Lips. Shout out Eva Destruction. What a baddie. What a superstar, and I cannot wait, Cherry Legend, to catch up on Dragula Titan Season 2. I'm sorry I spoiled it, but I really don't care because the internet is out there. Everything is spoiled, and our bodies are spoiled too. Eventually, I will be rotted milk in the sun, Eventually, I will be but dust and bones in a time where I'm considered the Cretaceous dinosaur of the period, fossilized. Hopefully, fossils are a miracle. Not everything fossilizes. Some of it just turns into Chevron brand gasoline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And some of the fossils, they put them in museums. And some of the fossils, they put it in the planetarium. We're going to talk about the planetarium in a minute. She's squealing over here.
Can I grab her?
Yeah, please grab her. You've got to make the adjustments anyway, so it's, I'm going to just I think it's easier if I just bend in, right?
Yeah.
All right, we are joined by our first guest of the night, and that's going to be Lucifer, Queen of Darkness, and Jar Jar Binks. Rah, Mesa Jar Jar. I don't know how to do his mouth right. I'm trying. Hi. Hi to you, ma'am. Good to see ya. Can I just take her?
Sure.
Okay, this will be great for cutting the video. This is great for video content. She's licking my beard, Peter. Do we have any other questions from our friends on Patreon? weekend@effys.com.
Yes, we do.
Great.
Why did the imaginary woman wear lipstick?
Why?
She was made up.
Okay, that's great. That's
All right.
wonderful.
This last one is from Ashley. Effy, the universe, the internet, and everyone must know. Are you fine?
Answered. Effy's fine. Effy's totally fine. To the wrestlers asking me if I'm fine, I'm fine. To the fans asking if I'm fine, give me $20. I'm fine, okay? And here's the thing. I did do what some would call reprehensible acts, but I feel like I have to reset the quadrant. Do you know what I mean?
Explain.
Okay. So, you know this, but I'm Effy. Okay? What? No, you're not going to start laughing when I say that. This is the problem I'm running into. Okay? This is the problem I'm running into.
It's that Lucy is making out with your face right now.
I have something to say. Lucy, what are you doing? Okay. Let me just say this. Effy is fine. Number one. And I needed to remind myself of that I'm fine. Because number one, when I lost the championship, what happened? I was accosted by a large group of individuals. And I haven't counted because I refuse to watch the footage again because everything is a lie after that moment. But maybe 100 people attacked me. I don't know. And I was stabbed. I was choked. I was tased. I was bombasted. I was cornered. And then I said, okay, well, this is a blight. This is a small blight on the situation. And what am I going to do now? I'm going to get my championship back, right? So, I guess I should just explain it all, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, here's what happened. So everybody's been ever since 2020, when I was supposed to fight Priscilla Kelly, and then they booked it, but then something happened, and somebody else booked it, and then something happened, and then there was COVID, and then it never happened. And I was like, oh, finally, crazy moment. I'm going to face Priscilla Kelly for the Game Changer Wrestling Championship as she comes off her WWE run. Where and this is just my theory, the AI has been firing people because they don't understand spreadsheets. They're reading the spreadsheets wrong, and they're firing hot girls instead of the ugly boys, which is great for ugly boys. I don't know if you know this. Ugly boys, they deserve nothing, okay? And they're instead firing hot girls. So, yeah, so Gigi's back on the independents as Priscilla Kelly again, and she's been having these matches where I'm like, oh my God, girl, chill, because you're just going fucking nuts. We get it. Prove yourself. Okay, you're real. You're hardcore. And I'm like, okay, well, we can have our match since I have been steering independent wrestling like a fucking tractor trailer. I've been steering it. And I said, we'll have the match we want to have. And so I'm out there, and we're having such a good time, slapping asses. She was attacking me with her pelvis, attacking me with her hips, beating each other up, all kinds of wild style stuff. And then, after a hard-fought battle, I was once again schemed and tricked. So I don't know if there's a larger play going on with more people involved than I know. And she stole a win in a moment where we should have just kept having fun. And so she stole a win from me, and I didn't expect that because I respect her as an opponent, and I don't think that's a fair way to win any kind of match with small package, okay? Because it's not, number one. Number two, it's not even, I don't even think that's a real move. Why would they name it that? And so after Priscilla like beat me, I was like kind of thinking, okay, well maybe this isn't just her. Maybe there's like, maybe everyone is trying to destroy my credibility and destroy who I am and try to destroy my championship reign and keep me away from ever being able to be in front of that championship again. And so, yeah, did I freak out a little bit? Yeah, I freaked out, and I did throat out a ref with my arms is how I'll put it.
What?
I clotheslined the shit out of a referee.
What are you talking about?
After the match, I beat the shit out of a referee.
What is wrong
with
you?
No, I apologized. Because it wasn't, and everyone there knew that's not who I am. Okay? So, whatever. It's a momentary lapse in judgment. What is that? A momentary lapse in clarity? What is that from? If you got to pick one, Kate Winslet, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Avatar, The Way of Water. Which one do you pick?
Avatar, The Way of Water.
100% she held her breath longer than Tom Cruise ever dreamed of. What I'm saying is when you do that and you're a part of a team, your successes are because you're a part of a team, but also your failures are because the team is against you. So I felt, okay, this referee was counting fast to embarrass me because I have a long reputation in Washington Hall, in Seattle, where I was in Seattle, at the beautiful Doubletree SeaTac, waiting around to get my ass fucking destroyed again, embarrassingly right before I'm supposed to have a championship match. And yeah, so what I'm saying is like, I'm not like sorry necessarily, but I also think people need to be reminded that I'm not to be fucked with and I'm not to be played with. And a lot of people have gotten real comfortable. I had someone, this is a real DM I got today, Peter. Okay. Let me just fucking, it's very hard when you have to have mindfulness for every situation. When people are coming at you like this is a real wrestler messaged me and said, hey, you should fly me to America so that we can wrestle. What company is going to book it? The fuck world do you live in? But it's because I've created a comfort system where they feel comfortable with who they think I am, and they want to present their dreams. Hey, have you heard my dream, Effy? Do you know how many times I have to hear this? Have you heard my dream, Effy? And I go, oh, am I in it? And I'm always fucking in their dream. Nobody can have a dream without holding onto my hand and wanting to climb up my back and kiss my neck. Have a dream without me in it. I would love to hear a dream where you know what my dream match is nothing to do with you. And I'd be like, what a dream. What a great dream. But what I found is post-championship, okay, I now don't have to uphold the certain reputation of being a world champion, even though none of these other places want to act like I'm a real world champion when I was, okay? 15 promotions, 40 defenses. That's unreal numbers in today's economy. Unreal numbers. And still, the wrestlers who need work, who can't get work, want to come say things like, you should fly me to your country and we can wrestle each other. Who's going to book that? You loser? You absolute chud loser? Are you kidding me? So yeah, I attacked a referee, but I need to set a line in the sand to go, y'all have gotten way too fucking comfortable with how easily accessible and polite Effy is. How sweet and kind and loving and accepting Effy is, because he is. But if I got to hear about all y'all's fucking problems all the time, y'all got to hear about my fucking problems all the time. And if I have not built a reputation that at this point will afford me the right to beat the shit out of a referee and gain a little forgiveness and maybe a little sympathy because that dumb fuck was in my business fucking up my night, then I don't know if you know who Effy is. Because I didn't start this being nice to everybody and shaking their hands. I spit at the foot of a scammer. I spit at the foot of you scamming companies. I don't allow these things to get past me. And yet, y'all want to come and smile and scam me. No more. I love you all. My supporters, my true warriors. You know what they're saying out there right now? Effy's fine. And we love this Effy, and it's fine. And y'all better watch out. Better watch out. Better be nice. I'm checking it twice. Y'all have done goofed, and consequences will never be the same. So, yeah, I'm going to attack some referees. And, yeah, maybe I got a little involved later that night too, okay? And I do want to say this. I don't appreciate Matt Tremont calling me Taylor in the ring. And it's jarring when people publicly call me Taylor anywhere in this form or function. And I did run out and beat the shit out of Atticus Cogar. And I want to say this because I know what he was doing. And Brett Lauderdale, I don't know if he's a part of the conspiracy with GCW, making sure that everything is taken from me and that I am stripped of my royal titles, as it may be. And I'm looking around going, okay, well, screw this guy. I'm going to beat his ass because he's run into my matches plenty of times and caused problems and tase people. And, you know, sometimes it helps me. Sometimes Charles Mason loses when he runs his stupid head in there. But I ran in there and I was beating the shit out of him. And then Matt Tremont was like, hey, buddy. Hey, Taylor, chill out. What's wrong with you? And I was like, okay, whatever. And so then this motherfucker, I'm backstage again at the end of the show, Matt Tremont versus Atticus Cogar. And somebody yells, Atticus just got the belts. And I'm like, already have removed myself from the situation. And doing 2 run-ins in a row is pretty stupid if you ask me. But I was feeling my oats at that moment. So I got in there, yeah, and I picked up the other belt. Because this was a dual title-for-title match. Ultraviolet champion Matt Tremont. GCW temporary paper-ass loser champion Atticus Cogar. And I picked up the Ultraviolet belt, and I tried to hit Atticus with it. And I think there's going to be pictures because I apologize to Matt Tremont for what happened. I did hit him in the face with his own belt. And I saw the footage and I went, ooh, that's pretty bad. And then I saw the belt. Peter, the championship belt has a permanent dent in it. I have dented this piece of metal around Matt Tremont's head by accident because I was gunning so hard to swale Atticus Cogar with the championship. And yes, that's on me and that's a mistake. But now the Ultraviolet Championship has a concave middle, and it's because I whacked that man in his unicorn horn forehead, which is splattered with juice. Man juice. Not that kind. Blood. We're talking about blood. The only real man juice. You know, men used to go to war. Good thing they don't have to anymore. The draft, we're not bringing it back. Not when I run for president. Okay? I shouldn't. Okay, so Atticus left, and I did, in fact, beat up a lot more people. And I did assault another referee. And don't act surprised.
Okay, all right, hang on. I thought you had more title defenses than 40.
40 title defenses.
That seems low.
It's not low.
It's not low?
Maybe there's some I forgot because I did it so much. But it is weird you point out the number because you're right. I did fall short 1 title defense of tying Blake Christian for 41 title defenses.
I think we need a recount on this.
We're doing a recount. Do a recount right now. Do a recount. But yeah, I beat the shit out of that ref. And then they sent some jabrones down there. I beat the shit out of them. And those poor guys, because I was not swinging wrestling punches. I was just swinging arms. And thank God, you know, in wrestling, it's weird sometimes because I'm a 35-year-old man, right? And someone I look up to might be, you know, a 26-year-old Jordan Oliver, who's maybe he's only 25. No one knows. No one knows his real age because they lost his birth certificate is a thing I just made up. And he had to come in there with Alec Price and say, hey, bud, you don't need to assault this guy with a barbed wire chair. You know, like he's not
a
the
barbed
problem.
wire chair.
It was already there. It was already in the ring. What am I going to do?
But
I'm not looking for new weapons.
That's not something that exists.
Atticus
in nature.
Cogar made it, maybe, or somebody made it and had barbed wire all over it. And I was just gonna hit him once in the face with a barbed wire chair and just like get him a little gushed. I have to get gushed all the time. I have to get bloodied up all the time for the people to cheer and then complain when I want you to pay me for the picture and I'm covered in blood. Hey, can I get a picture for my Instagram? Can I get a picture for my Instagram? Hey, well, I'm covered in blood and I'm in a lot of pain and I have to go to the hospital and the healthcare system in this country is not good. And I know I consented to being here, but if we're going to do bonus clout shots for Instagram, can I have a few dollars? No. And so the referee, yeah, he deserves to have a little bit of gush if he's going to get to be a part of these historic moments in entertainment and not ever have to have any of the consequence. And I was a little frustrated, Peter.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
She's been farting up a storm on your leg.
She's farting all over me. It's like I'm being punished for being a good person and for doing my best. Okay?
Hi, baby.
Shout out Drew Parker, who calmed me down after the show. And then we ate. I had a milkshake. Drew Parker did not because he's vegan. Had a milkshake after. And we had an early flight into Burbank. Before I tell you about the other assault charge I may be catching,
Oh, my God.
I want to talk about a really magical time I had with a few close friends, just taking in Los Angeles. You know about Los Angeles, Peter?
I've heard of it.
I'd love to take you on a little Los Angeles tour, but it's very, the flights are bad right now. We landed and I said, I'm so hungry. Jordan Castle picked us up, who is doing a great job managing Maximilian Montclair. You know about Maximilian Montclair? The gays are going crazy.
Sounds like he lives in a castle.
Well, it sounds like he's got a big old fat ass. Juicy, crazy. The gays are going nuts for Maximilian. Go follow him. He's being managed by Jordan Castle. Girls, I would never steer you wrong. Look at that big, juicy man. Hey, Heated Rivalry just got renewed for the second season. America's horny, okay?
What got renewed?
The gay hockey show.
Oh. Yeah.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
They're going to make 30 seasons.
Yeah.
I think
But
gay
it's
people have
pornography.
enough porn to not need that show. I don't know if it's even for men. I think it's for women because I think men are just skipping. Like, men are like, oh, gay hockey, but it's just like because the guy wore a helmet in the beginning of the scene, not because they want to know about real hockey rivalries. So Jordan Castle picks us up, and we go eat at a restaurant called the House of Pies. Now that
doesn't sound like anything you'd be into.
That's exactly what I'm into. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Was it all kinds of pies, including a pizza pie?
No savory pies.
Okay.
No savory pies. I did have a chicken fajita omelet, and then I had a slice of
That's
banana.
not a pie. I don't agree with the concept of this restaurant so far.
And then I had a slice of banana cream pie. Now, who was I with? The pie
Was it better
restaurant?
than the pie you made or worse?
What do you mean?
You made banana cream pie.
No, I made banana pudding.
Oh. I
Did
don't
you
know
like
what
my
things
banana
are.
pudding?
It was delicious.
I have a little secret
What's that?
recipe. Can't tell. Lard. I'm just kidding. I didn't put lard. That was a prank. Just doing a prank.
You're a regular old George Clooney over there.
Yeah, I know. I'm hilarious. Okay, so listen to this crew that was at the House of Pies.
She's chilling.
Name drop. Yeah, she's sitting straight up on my lap. Name drop. House of Pies. Who's in the crew? Joey Janela. Legendary luchador Jack Evans. Priscilla Kelly. Effy. Jordan Castle. Legendary crew. We all ate pie. We all had a great time. Jack Evans had a Bavarian chocolate cream pie that looked crazy. I think it had bananas in it too. I don't even know. But then I was like, oh, okay, great. I took a nap. I was so refreshed and rested. I was ready to win the WWE Championship. Oh, it's not that, is it? The GCW Championship. You see what happened to me?
Yeah.
What? What does that mean?
Yeah, I see what happened to you.
What happened to me?
I'm witnessing it.
What does that mean? I'm fine. Give me a kiss if I'm fine.
I think you're good at best.
Give me a kiss if I'm fine. Perfectly healthy. Perfectly fine. So I went to a legendary location known as
He's just making out with Lucy. That's all that's happening.
the Ukrainian Cultural Center. What has happened at the Ukrainian Cultural Center, Peter?
Culture.
Became GCW Tag Team Champions with Ali against the Briscoe brothers. Cured homophobia. Shook his hand. Okay? Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. I I was the cultural aggregator that helped cure the hate in your heart and everyone's heart. Okay, and who else? I beat Psycho Clown there. Became the king of all luchadors. You know, his dad was Super Porky. It's fucking crazy. Okay, I beat Eddie Kingston. I tapped out Eddie Kingston in the Ukrainian Cultural Center.
Sometimes you hit me with the just Jimbo Mimbo, you know, the legend, and I go, okay, if you say so.
What? You know all of these people.
You'll
You're
say
up on
these-
history.
You'll see these names.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
like a thing. And
Me
then,
and Ricky Shane Page, it happened there.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
Okay. I defeated the evil of Charles Mason when he teamed up with Pero and Billy Dixon in the Ukrainian Cultural Center. I fought Nick Gage and I fought Maki Ito in the Ukrainian Cultural Center. Okay? All of these things happen.
These are just Street Fighter characters.
No, but they do
What
have
are
a
you
lot
doing
of
when you
wrestlers.
go out?
What do you mean?
Like, is this you're going to work and then you just sit there?
What do you mean I sit there?
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
Like, you pretend to go to work.
What do you mean? I've never pretended to do anything. Where would I be pretending? I'm at the Ukrainian Cultural Center.
Okay, sure.
You don't think I do this?
I don't know.
You think they're all just playing along and none of this has happened?
I don't know. Those
Ugh.
posters you showed me earlier, it's convincing.
You want to hear a
but-
story about Psycho Clown?
Sure.
This is one of my favorites, okay? Once again, who's Effy? Let me fucking remind you. I showed up to the Ukrainian Cultural Center, and I think I was booked in this match as a rib because Brett likes to go, let's see what happens, right? Not that it's going to be bad, but just like no one's expecting this one. So they book flamboyant wrestler Effy against legend of Lucha, who basically owns AAA, Psycho Clown, whose family has been legendary in the Lucha world forever. And I
Like
go up.
the roadside assistance company?
No, this is Triple A, which is the Mexican wrestling company. You don't know about AAA? Mr. Iguana?
I don't drive anymore, so I don't really
Villano
need them
3?
to, you know, when I have a flat or whatever.
Oh, my God. Arena Mexico? No?
Uh-uh.
So I showed to the UCC, and I go up to Psycho Clown, and I don't speak Spanish, Peter, and I'm very embarrassed by that. As a global icon, like John Cena, I should be able to speak multiple languages, like he can speak Mandarin, and I'm pretty sure he can speak Spanish too. He was Ricky Stanicki. John Cena.
Do you
know what I'm talking
not
about?
do you not do anything that direction
No.
as far as learning languages?
I would only learn languages if they were funding my full paycheck.
You know, you're probably naturally adept at learning languages.
I mean, like, I went to Spain and got drunk for 10 days, and I spoke pretty good Spanish by the end of it.
yeah, but you don't drink anymore, so what's
Exagerado.
the excuse?
No. That wasn't the excuse. That's why I was good at Spanish. I was hammered. There's a confidence there.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak any more languages. It's not a xenophobic thing. I just like...
I didn't think it was a xenophobic
I'm
thing.
fascinated by the fact that other languages
I don't
exist.
think you would do what you did if you were xenophobic.
All right, imagine this. Imagine you're cold clocked on drugs. You can't do anything. You're sober. Okay, you know what's the closest thing to a drug? Going to Sweden and not knowing what the fuck they're saying. I don't want to be lost to the mysteries
Yeah, but they
of
speak
this
English
world.
in Sweden.
Okay, but I'm saying I want there to still be mystery in the world. If you learn all the languages, it's like when you meet someone and they go, well, I speak 7 languages. Like, suck my dick. All you know how to say is I speak a little of this, and that's what you know how to speak in the language. So everybody needs to chill out. And if you learn languages, great. Guess what? You're going to be talking while we're on the trip together. Thank you. I'm glad I needed a language expert here. Okay? AJ got mad at me in Japan for not learning more Japanese, and I'm like, okay, well, pay me more and keep me here a month. I'm not learning a new language for 4 days out of the year when y'all want to impress me with your English anyway.
This is your tourist speaking.
Okay, well, I don't know Spanish very well. And I went up to Psycho Clown and I said, hey, you're over, I'm over, great match. And I had Gringo Loco translate that. And he said, no, I'm Psycho Clown. I'm a legendary luchador. You, me, good wrestling match. Good wrestling. Then he went up to the meet and greet upstairs. And he didn't know what the fuck he had opened up, because every motherfucker in that building, all 1,000 people who went to the meet and greet, whatever, said, can't wait for you and Effy. Can't wait to see you and Effy. Can't wait for Effy and CycleCon. Effy and CycleCon, who would have guessed? And he came downstairs and he apologized to me and shook my hand and bowed and said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And I said, clearly. And then he said, please, sir, disrespect me and my family, take off my mask and beat me in the Ukrainian Cultural Center. And I fucking did it. No legend in wrestling will ever get me to bow a knee or to deny who Effy is. I don't care if you're JARTTFF. I don't care if you're fucking John Moxley. I'll suck your tongue out of your face. I don't care if you're JBL, Fox News business analyst. And I just needed to be reminded that championship or not, representative of a company or not, I am that girl. How about that, Peter?
You sound like you're making stuff up now.
I'm not making anything up. All these things have happened. There's proof. Where are you going? Where's she going? Okay, so back to what happened before I assaulted the guy. Which, like, I spoke to him after, and we have a pretty good rapport, and I don't think, but it was assault with a deadly weapon. So
who's HR at GCW?
Well, it was me for like it was me for a while.
Well, that's now a conflict of interest.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, who are you? Are you?
Okay, what does HR stand for, Peter? Say it.
It stands for human resources.
Okay, well, these fucking humans are resources. So get in line and do the battle royal. That's me as an HR person. How's that? It's not going to work?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm not HR. That'd be crazy, right?
Yeah, because he's going to file the complaint against you.
And then
you.
I'm going to shred it up. Oh, sorry you got tased, you fucking loser. So I go to the Ukrainian Cultural Center. Of this.
Did they ever do that at like WWE or AEW?
What do you mean?
Like have HR, like a character that's HR and has to come in and because they're obsessed with all the paperwork and the office angle and like
yeah.
You know the
that was so funny
staplers
to see you be like, why are all these wrestling companies using paperwork as a motivation for fighting? And I never think about it because I'm just like, why do they use paperwork? Is not motivating. It's just wrestling has run out of ideas. If you watch a 2-hour TV wrestling program right now and you don't have every trope under your sleeve,
it's why comedians are infamous for doing airplane jokes. It's because they're just on the road all the time.
Right.
That's
the
only thing.
So my DoorDash driver was pulling up and he didn't know it was me. And you're like, yeah, dude, because you just like live in Best Westerns, you loser.
This is these wrestlers going, what's the biggest conflict in my life? What's the biggest conflict in my life?
I got to sign a contract.
Let
me sign the contract. We got to sign a contract. So I've got like, the blood of the UCC rolling through me. This is my big chance. His stupid brother and cousin are not there. If you have to bring your brother and cousin everywhere, that's like
just marking you up.
I don't care. I love tattoos and tattoo art, ancient style, poke and stick, whatever. His brothers aren't there. It's just me and Atticus. It's just us in this moment. I've got a chance to prove myself. Okay. Now, Peter, I want to say this. My body hurt so bad, okay? And it hurt really bad then, too. And I'm watching the match, and I'm kind of like, well, like I'm in the match, but you know what I mean?
I know we're being silly and having fun, but like, it fucking broke my heart seeing you.
In what way?
It's just, I don't know. You look so rough when you got home.
When you showed up and you go, do you have 2 black eyes? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do. Did I really look that rough?
Yeah.
Have I...
No, you've bounced back 100%, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was walking around like Quasimodo for a second because I wasn't sure if my back was going to be able to straighten, which is my fault. It's my fault, okay? Because I'm doing the match, and at one point, he tries to stab me, right? And I move, and I kind of forget that these stabs are in the corner, but he doesn't forget, and then he starts trying to put my face into the stabs that he stabbed into the turnbuckle, the bamboo skewers, right? And I take him out, and he rolls me up, and I just start stabbing him in the face. I just want to say, Atticus Cougar, really fun to do to another person.
Do we know that that's how you say it?
That's how I say it.
Has
and
that
I'm
been
Effy, and I'm the 42nd best wrestler in the world on the PWI 500, and I can say his name however the fuck I want. It's a stupid name.
Like a pronunciation guide or something, That'd be helpful.
Cogger? You think it should be Cogger?
Cougar.
Cogar. That's Cougar.
Cougar.
Kurger.
Kurger.
Kirkin Hall. Kirkwin Hall. Doesn't matter how you say his fucking name. Atticus Cougar. ooh, I'm the cougar. Who fucking cares? Guy's a loser. Took my championship. Gunshots live. That's what happens when we record at night. Welcome to Atlanta, baby. Either way, I start stabbing more. This is where I'm like, maybe I caused a little of the problem. You know that scene in Weapons where they're stabbing themselves with the fork in the face?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that with a bundle of skewers because I was just really in the zone. And I started stabbing my face. Then I started stabbing them into my face, in my head. And then I started ripping the ring apart and ripping all the padding off because I was like, oh, I'm going to break his face on the wood. Then he'll have to tap out. I'll be the champion again. And it turns out didn't work out well. He put me down like 4 times on the wood and my body was shattered, but I still got up, and then we started punching each other in the face where the black eyes came from, and I still got up, and then when I picked him up, what did he do? Peter, how many times have you been tased in your life? Once at least, right?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I think we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Because I knew this had come up. I've been tased like a lot of times now.
Well, did you do the thing that when you were drinking, did the like testing of the pain threshold?
Is that when you fight a bouncer at a bar in Colombia and then they tackle you and tase you?
Is it fireworks or is there something going on?
It must be fireworks.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's the 12th of December for the solstice preparation.
Sure.
There might be some.
It's
I don't
Friday
think it would
night.
be that
Oh,
extended.
fuck
You know?
Yeah.
You did it for fun. You got tased for fun?
No. We used to just put out cigarettes on each other all the time.
Yeah, but see, all of these things that you're describing, I've gotten paid to do.
Yeah.
I love getting paid to put cigarettes out of myself. It wakes me up. I don't like getting tased. Here's why. It's the same reason I don't drink anymore, which is you lose function.
You ever been waterboarded?
No. Well, yeah, no. I've been waterboarded twice, but it was beer boarded. So
That sounds so bad.
when they put a towel over your face and beer board you, and I can't drink, so I like really can't breathe. And it.
Oh, this was a wrestling spot?
Yeah.
Okay, we were just waterboarding each other for fun.
You can get paid to do it, Peter. As I sit up higher to remind you.
I don't know if you could pay me to. It's awful.
Well, you did it though to know it's awful.
Yeah.
We should have waterboarded Dick Cheney to death, and we missed the chance because he died on his own. Would have been hilarious. Like
That's
what a funny.
fireworks. That's fireworks.
Okay, yeah, it has to be, but they're getting closer. The fireworks are me. I'm the fireworks. Okay, so
baby.
I just want to say I got tased again, like 3 times, and I don't like the feeling of that because it hurts, and also it burns, and also it shakes your whole body, and it's the closest I feel like not being sure if my bowels are going to be in control. Like I think I'm going to shit myself if I get tased, and I think in wrestling we should be not tasing everyone. But if they're going to tase me, Peter, guess what's up for grabs now? Because there might be a larger system at play than we know to keep me from holding the championship because of the way the political future is looking. Okay? And yeah, I did lose the match against Atticus Cougar. And yes, I did tase referee Chad Rico right in his fucking gut and send him down, and I hope he pissed his pants.
You tased him?
I did. I was in a bad mood, and it doesn't make me a bad person to do one thing that's unsavory or uncouth. And if that means I did tase an official, okay, well, what are you going to do about it? Because the people want to see Effy. The people are begging to see me come out there and do my little dance and beat everybody up. And if you're going to fuck up the legacy I'm trying to create by letting this man tase me first, then yeah, you deserve to get tased. You should feel the pain of that. You should have said, hey, buddy, give him a second before you count the pin because you tased him. And that's not something we would have done in wrestling. Learn a fucking hold, kid. You know? So
are you apologizing or not?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel so bad. I feel terrible. I'm not going to do it again. This was just like an outburst. Like I've been holding in.
You know what this is?
What?
This is all very Christian of you.
What do you mean?
Just glossing over with the forgiveness and the,
what?
Just, making it all Band-Aid okay.
You know what I was thinking the whole time?
But not really taking any
here's
responsibility for your behavior.
I blame Charlie Kirk because here's the problem.
Right.
The whole time?
I knew starting having that as the
What?
hype song before recording this podcast was a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. I want
No,
to
it
tell
was
you
a bad
something.
idea.
I want to tell you something. AI, some people think AI means angel inventions.
You think that?
No, I don't think that.
Okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? In other languages, you know what it is?
What?
It's IA.
No.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
You can't. This is okay. We have to.
See, you.
I'm too big
No,
brain
no,
for
no,
learning
no, no, no.
languages
No,
because
hang
all
on.
words are made up.
Shush your mouth. You refuse to learn other languages, so you know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think all words are made up, including this one.
It's true.
And so, if y'all are making up new ways to say words, I don't have to
They're
learn
not new.
all
They're
the ways
probably
to
older
say
than
words.
English.
I don't have to learn 40
Okay.
ways to
All
say
right.
hello.
All right.
Hello. Hello. Guten Tag. Bienvenue. I know every language. You see that guy who had a procedure done and he woke up speaking Spanish perfectly with a Spanish Catalonian accent?
That happens sometimes.
How? So just do the
Well,
plug-in.
what about the?
Why can't I do a USB
maybe
drop?
you'll be able to play the piano or something when you get hit.
Maybe
that's why you don't need to learn languages.
You
is
know how
because
sometimes
the
people
big
get-
one's coming and you're going to learn French when you get hit.
bonjour. You know how sometimes people get hit too hard and then they turn gay? I don't think that's real.
I don't think that's real.
I think that it's people who were gay and now they have a reason to be like, oh, something changed within me.
You know what this sounds like? Where the guy was like, hey, you know how they're putting razor blades in all the apples on Halloween? That's how I'm going to kill my friend. And it turns out no one was putting razor blades in the apples on Halloween. And
Yeah,
he became
and
the
no one's
first
giving
one.
your kids drugs either. I know we're a little late for a
Yeah.
Halloween PSA, but we're not giving drugs to children trick-or-treating. We're giving drugs to teenagers trick-or-treating who want to try gateway drugs. Right?
Yeah.
Or are we not supposed to?
I don't know. Why do they call them gateway drugs?
Because it opens the gateway into more drugs.
That's
Because
not because you use a gateway PC.
Effy's a gateway drug.
That's true. You're
Effy's a gateway drug.
what I called you earlier.
What?
The Noid.
You call me annoyed. No, you call me a node. What is the difference?
Yeah, and you said what? The Domino's guy?
Yeah, the Domino's guy, the Noid, but I thought you said Noid, but I thought it was Node. Okay.
You could be the Noid. It's okay.
Are you saying that I could be in Node Out with Gwen Stefani? Have you heard of her?
Wow, that was
bad, right?
yeah,
All right,
it's
here's what I was
pretty
thinking the
bad.
whole match, okay? So really, it's Charlie Kirk's fault. Let me just clear the air on this.
Everything is.
Punching, throwing, kicking, stabbing, seven. And then the violence of America overtook me and our cultural rhetoric. And I was thinking that video changed me because I saw that man go. And
You know, it's really
I
fun.
was fluttered up in the violence. So it's not on me because culturally I was pushed to violence because of how focused we are on people getting killed. I can't financially handle being sued right now. Chad Rico, please. I'll take you out to dinner or something. I know I laughed the whole time I was bringing up when I tased you and I knew you were an official and I played it like I thought it was Atticus, but maybe, oh, I'm getting attacked again. I have to defend myself, but this was not a stand your ground and I'm admitting it here and I hope that this on tape means something. But if it doesn't, I'm going to AI fix it and I'm going to say, blah. So just agree to it. Agree that it's okay that you got tased. It's part of your job. And there's nothing in this world that would make you ever sue your good buddy Effy, who has given you and wrestling culturally for humankind as much of himself as he can give, who has hosted and booked and defended championships in the honor of the people, for the proletariat. We are a grassroots movement. Please don't sue me. Did that seem from the heart?
Sure.
Hopefully you turned it off because I was
I
acting.
just see you closing Chat GPT over there.
What?
so
I've never used that. I'm never going to be lonely enough to fuck the computer. Never. Okay? You know what RuPaul says? If you see someone drowning in the river, you better pray for them. But don't call any help.
What?
That happened one time. I'm trying to get on Boulay Brothers now, so I feel like if I'm shadier to RuPaul, I have a better chance of guest hosting on Dragula than I would have on RuPaul where I have to pretend fracking's cool. I'm sorry. Digging for mineral resources. Were there any more questions, Peter?
What are you talking about?
From the Patreon,
We're
Peter.
so far past questions.
What are you talking about?
We're at like the end of the episode, I think.
Oh, well, that's why I wanted to bring this up, because I thought my mom had asked a question. I thought there was a question from my mother.
Maybe there is. I'm
And I
battling
just
a
wanted to
wild
mention, I'm
BC.
pretty sure my mom is coming to visit next week. And I'm pretty sure she's going to come on this podcast, Peter. And you know what she's going to say? Effy is fine.
She's going to say, Effy's good.
And Atticus Cougar took the belt. And yeah, it's going to get a little crazy in the next few weeks, Peter, because this is the first time I've had this much time off in a long time. And there's nothing wrong with taking a little time for you, but there is something wrong with taking a little time for me when I don't have a championship and I don't have anything to fall back on. And it's looking more and more like if we don't start getting some new people to believe I'm as good as I once was, like Toby Keith said, then I'm going to have to go back to Chili's. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I can't keep selling dollar margaritas and pretending like I know that they're like if they're going to be good or not. Don't you know how strong they're going to be? I don't know. I haven't worked a job in so long, Peter. I'm a fantasy person. And if not having a championship means people are just going, oh, well, this guy just must be some like a local trash queen who needs nothing and forgets the legacy, then what am I supposed to do? You have an answer for that?
Let's see what your mom has to say.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Krista. I hope if you'll let me do the podcast next week, we can discuss taking Mom to see Wicked for Good at the theater that provides closed captioning on Thursdays.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. We have to have this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Little
Next week.
Preview for next week.
First, not cursed guest, my mother, who is at this moment, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling anybody about this. I'm not going to tell anybody about it. I'm going to let my mother come speak, who... You want a quote from my mom to end the episode here?
Yeah.
I said, Mom, you're not supposed to cheer me. I'm a bad guy. And she said, well, I'm a bad girl, and that's what I would cheer for. So we're going to have a great time. You never met my mother?
No.
She's very excited to meet you, Peter.
I'm excited to meet her.
She's excited to meet the people here. She also brought up that there's a still yet to be released documentary that she was interviewed for that I've been told by the creator of the documentary it's not done, meaning like they have to check back in with me. I think this is going to be a life-spanning documentary, and then no one will see it until I'm dead. So sorry to everyone who participated, and I think this is proof that I'm fine. This whole episode is proof that it's all going well.